As you can see, we are starting off the morning at the Tower Bridge, and over here, London Tower. So we got tickets to actually explore this thing and see what's up. The London Tower Bridge, not to be confused with the London Bridge, was built in between 1886 and 1894, so not as old as you might think compared to the monuments around it. It was mainly built to cross the River Thames and get to the east side of London. Interestingly enough, the bridge is actually active, so as long as you give them 24 hours advance notice, they'll still open it up for you if you have a tall ship. It's a neat little office.
It's little.
These are some original plans that were used. Look at the rivets and stuff on this place. Did not know we were getting such a workout today. Guess I should have known. It's a bridge after all. Lots of stairs.
To open up the bridge many times a day, many days of the week, because ships from all across Europe and across the country would come underneath Tower Bridge in order to sell their goods.
We actually are inside the bridge now, moving over to the east bank. I think we're walking over to the east bank. So we've climbed up one tower. We'll walk across and go down to the engine room afterwards. 1894 was when this thing first opened up. Pretty neat. So you're gonna walk on the glass? You look a little scared. Lana is too scared to step on that glass. She ain't doing it. You can see the London Tower.
It's very pretty. Old.
A lot older than this.
Yep.
There's the HMS Belfast. We'll have to visit that if we ever come back.
Okay.
You know how I like me some old war machines.
Yeah, we said we could visit that and Stonehenge. We're not doing Stonehenge either.
About a 2-hour drive outside the city. So we've seen the inside of the tower now. It's very busy, by the way. We're gonna go see the engine room next. That dude is shoveling in 20 tons of coal every week. Look at them gains he's got in his arms over there.
That's what I need to be doing.
The bridge was originally hydraulically powered, and so what you're seeing here is the original mechanisms that used to open and close the bridge. They have since moved to electric hydraulic system, but they have beautifully maintained the original system, which you can see here in working order. And these people are making all kinds of landmarks of London out of clay. Ooh, I almost got killed by a bird. Them city pigeons are no joke.
Yeah, they don't play here.
Honestly, are they just purposely using these names around the city?
I don't know.
We had Ass Man and Horny Man. What's next?
Strange men around here.
So this is actually the London Bridge. I was telling Lana, I bet half the people in the world think that the London Tower Bridge is probably the London Bridge, but this is actually the London Bridge.
Hopefully it doesn't fall down.
Honestly, the bridge is pretty unremarkable, I would say. It looks just like the others. But I guess because it has a nursery rhyme behind it, that's why it's famous.
Yeah, I don't think so. Probably because it was one of the first walkways across here, I would assume.
So here you go. This thing was like a Roman bridge until they had to redo it. Obviously, it doesn't look anything like its historic past, but so you're right. It is like the only crossing over the river. for a long time.
Not famous because of the nursery rhyme, although that's how we know it. We're Americans.
So I got a strawberry apple. What did you get?
The super berry one.
What's in yours? Like blackberry?
Everything. Every kind of berry. It's delicious.
So we are now in the Borough Market down the street. Down from Tower Bridge. So you can come in here and find all kinds of foods and drinks. The Borough Market has a really rich heritage. It's around 1,000 years old, so 1,000 years of history. It used to be more of an international market, but now they focus more on the local community and sustainability. It's really a neat and overwhelming part of London that we were not expecting to see. Lana and I have settled on some fish and chips. I don't know what a lot of foods are like for British, you know, like British specific foods, but we know that fish and chips are British food, so we're gonna try it. They say they're nationally awarded. We finally got our fish and chips.
Yes, we did.
Some fancy looking fish and chips too.
This is their
Tartar sauce. Don't knock it till you try it.
It's like a lot of butter.
Probably is. Now we are at the Tower of London. This iconic fortress, standing proudly along the River Thames, holds within its walls a tapestry of stories spanning over a millennium. It was originally founded by William the Conqueror in the 11th century, and the tower initially served as a symbol of Norman power. However, its role quickly expanded beyond defense, transforming into a royal palace, a palace of intrigue, and a chilling prison for those fallen out of favor. Some of the more popular stories from within the tower would be those of Anne Boleyn and Lady Jane Grey, both, by the way, which were executed. But if you fast forward to the present, the Tower of London is not merely just a relic of the past. The crown jewels are kept here. That's right, the crown jewels. And you can walk through them, although you will not see any video footage from us because they just don't allow it. This is not one of those places where you want to challenge the rules, because you will be dealt with by the beef eaters, which continue a tradition of service that dates back centuries. And basically their job is to protect the rich history here and also protect the crown jewels. They're the ones with the iconic red uniforms, although these days they're carrying machine guns. As you can see from our footage, this is the #1 place to come check out armor. And the armor collection they have there was actually worn by former kings, which is incredible to think that it has survived all these years. So if you're a history buff like us, or just an architecture admirer, or simply someone with an appetite for good stories, the Tower of London offers a captivating journey through time of London, and man, what a collection they have. Headed back to the hotel after a very long day of seeing some very old monuments. including the Tower of London. The Tower of London was pretty cool because we got to see Lana's favorite part, which was the crown jewels. And also learning about the different imprisonments and just the history of that was pretty neat. The Tower Bridge was pretty cool too. Obviously, we didn't have any voice stuff going on inside the London Tower, just because we had our own audio tour going on. And
yeah, I really recommend that if you ever go, because it tells you everything you could possibly want to know about all the things there.
yeah, if you do the audio tour, there's a lot more information in that audio tour than you'll ever learn just by reading all the signs. Just makes it a lot easier too, so highly recommend it. But we're gonna go freshen up, possibly take a power nap according to Lana, and then we're gonna find us something to eat around here. Look happy eating.
It's like a chip.
Be sure to join us next week as we continue our journey within London as we go to Buckingham Palace and witness the famous changing of the guard. And also we go to Westminster Abbey and Big Ben and all the historical things in that area. You know what to do. Like this video, subscribe, and we will see you next week.